Now, both players who've been showing some serious form of late. Both players having to come through the tour card holder qualifier and doing it in some style. Cameron Menzies beating George Killington in round 1 with 102.5. Then got the better of Boris Krčmar with a 94.5. Then got the better of James Hurrell 6-3 with a 95. And then defeated Danny Lauby 6-2 with a 99.23 in the final match. De Decker came through the qualifier in the final round, beating Martin Dracht 6-2 with a 98.5, had a 102 average against Chris Landman in the previous game.
Game on.
De Decker with the throw then here.
He's a player that's really beginning to make a name for himself.
60.
Has a seriously high ceiling.
I think these are two. We talk all the time about players that we expect to go on and
100.
win things. I think these two are players we expect to be competing a little bit more at the latter end.
Yeah, they both need to start going deeper. And we think they will because of that ceiling there. They're both prolific in the scoring department once they get going. They've
41.
only met twice before. A 6-3 win for Cameron last year in a Players' Champ, and then all the way back in 2018 when they were on the Challenge Tour, 59. And that was a 5-4 win for Cameron Menzies.
First max of the contest goes away from the Scotsman. Menzies, we mentioned that run he had at Players' Championship 5 at Hildesheim recently.
59.
Martin Schindler, Gert Nenches, Danny Jansen, Johnny Clayton before he ran into an informed Ross Smith and lost in the quarter-final.
De Decker has now had a tour card over time for 8 years. He's got a high average of 113.74.
Can many require 80?
Yet to crack the 100 average on TV.
Kenzie needs
on the first
and a
leg.
clinical 14-dart holder throw from Cameron Menzies.
Cameron to throw first.
Decent start. Oh, break of throw, my apologies. So really good opportunity here.
60.
Menzies.
And then we talk about the ceilings. Menzies' highest ever average, 114.58. A high on TV of 102.91.
Well, the maxes will contribute to some good numbers.
93.
And De Decker is coming down, and he is 6 perfect darts in. Well, this will get the big German crowd on its feet
96.
for sure.
Has had a 9,
144.
but not in this kind of environment. And the shot's on, loads of room. Double 12.
120.
He can't believe it, the crowd can't believe it. He thought that was his moment. 8 out of 9. And an embrace from his opponent. A smile. That would have been a special moment for him for sure.
Yeah, that would have been plastered all over his Instagram or whichever he uses. That's a proper one for the highlight reel, isn't it?
It is. Now, can he tidy it up and make it a 10-dart leg? Same target. That's it this time.
That's so annoying. Like, why didn't I throw that dart? Beautiful leg. Best leg of the day.
Game on.
Brilliant.
Oh, look at the reaction from Cameron Menzies. I think he wanted it to go in as much as Mike De Decker did.
41.
It's got the crowd going. Huge numbers here.
100.
Interesting what reaction Jermaine Wattimena gets tomorrow when he turns back up, given his comments after his game. He was not happy at all with the crowd.
60.
Yeah, it's just there's a time and a place, and that isn't one of them, is it?
No. It's not.
84.
And he's Running into Stephen Bunting tomorrow, who's very much a fan's favourite.
Yeah, very popular player, isn't he?
137.
I think I know who they'll be supporting.
Yeah, quite possibly.
They're
59.
12 monthly numbers. De Decker 93.85 for the past 12 months. Cameron Menzies a bit higher, 94.46.
46.
I mentioned that Mike De Decker beat Michael Smith at the last
94.
Euro Tour. Well, that's who is awaiting in round 2 tomorrow.
De Decker in qualifying for this averaged 98.89 across the entire tournament. Menzies 97.48, which is why we felt that this was really going to be potentially game of the afternoon.
Pressure on this 78 as well. Can he tidy this up? Will only be one dart, and that dart is going to be at tops. Just has to move along the hockey fractionally. Well, that's a perfect dart. And having thrown the 10 dart leg, he then holds throw and leads for the first time by 2 legs to 1.
140.
It can be sometimes. Look at a potential weakness in Cameron's game is he just gets a little bit too emotionally invested, and that can somehow, or in some cases, just drag his game down.
I agree. I'm a great watcher of the players, trying to read them. Max there, effortless from Menzies, but Menzies is one of the few players you can still tell what the score is by without knowing the score.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan. He's incredible to watch. He's infectious. He's just got
120.
a real big personality, and when you see him hit 180s like that, you do understand why he can get frustrated, because he can make the game look ridiculously easy.
Well, that second dart there was perfect, but he couldn't finish it off. And here comes De Decker. Bullseye for the big fish. Oh, he moved the wire.
He's gone close to a 9 and now real close to a 170. Ultimately, it's 2 apiece. 14 darter from Menzies.
5th leg, Mike to throw first.
It's the halfway point, if you like, after this one of the afternoon session.
Still plenty of great action to bring
45.
in.
Just how Luke Woodhouse gets on. Late call up for the injured Gary Anderson.
Yeah, all the best with that, Gary, on the road to recovery. Yeah, I'm a big Luke Woodhouse fan.
57.
I think he's again a player that I don't think we've seen reach his absolute ceiling.
58.
Coming off,
He's got a lovely action.
He has. Coming off a couple of poor performances at Hildesheim last week, so he'll be wanting to hit the ground running here.
And he's got a tough game. Neil Zonneveld is
134.
another player that we look to in the future to do big and bright things. Our final game, Dobie. Oh,
93.
he could light this place up.
Good. He's heading to the football later on.
95.
Could we not go and watch the first half and Uber back? I'll give my mate Harry a ring.
41.
Bounce out for Menzies, so that could be
170.
crucial here. De Decker's already had a look at this, doesn't need to go for it now, and he can't take it out now, so he'll come down for cover.
96.
Too bad.
Yeah, that'll do. Knows he's pretty much guaranteed to get 1 dart at a double off the back of 74. He'll be hoping for 2.
Mike, you require 74.
He can find the 42, which he does. Double 16.
58. Cameron, you
This is
require 124.
very doable.
It is. Only the 1 treble needed, and there it is. Now he needs bullseye, and he gets it, Menzies. Great finish. De Decker looks on at a missed opportunity, and Menzies Says, come on, keep concentrating. Well, he's shown what he could do, and he took that out with a minimum of fuss.
De Decker will be furious. Shouldn't
60.
even have given him a go at that 1-2-4. That's where presence pressure can
100.
affect you. He's as aware, if not more aware than us, of giving Menzies opportunities at those kind of numbers is fraught with danger.
Yeah, it is, and it might be a miss that determines this game.
42.
Well, sometimes those situations can take you maybe 6, maybe 9 darts to shake them off if you're that type of player. The greats, of course, it's forgotten, gone.
97.
I'm still moaning about it 24 years later.
You'll get over it one day, Chris. Maybe. Doesn't need the max here.
139.
It's another good layup from Menzies. He's in good order here.
Well, we often use the analogy of styles make fights, and this has got a lovely tempo to it, hasn't it?
62.
It's just flowing.
Yeah, that's a good first start.
Is it going to be payback?
Two missed doubles from De Decker led to Menzies taking out a big one in the last leg. De Decker cannot do the same. Menzies will be breathing a sigh of relief.
Can you require 8?
He looks across at double 4. Oh, now then. Well, you could hear the roar there. There was silence in the audience here at the Zenith, but they heard him roar there. That was a great finish.
A roar of relief, wasn't it? You could see him walking back. Virtually going, phew. Thank goodness that went in.
Yeah, you know as a player when Mike De Decker will have heard
57.
the thud and no reaction, a thud and no, he'll be thinking, hang on, I'm in here, and all of a sudden, no.
Yeah, you always think, oh, I'm going to get another go, and then boom. The last dart hurts way more than the first.
Yes. Menzies has opened up a 2-leg lead here.
Yeah, very upright in his stance, isn't he?
59.
Both very similar, both solid. Their base is rock solid. No waving around, everything from the elbow.
60.
De Decker. As the crowd find their voice again. I wonder how many of those are doubling up today and coming back tonight for the evening
double
session.
deckering.
96.
I don't think they do double deckers in Germany, do they? They might do, but it's probably called something else.
140. Mike, you require 92.
92 then to move back within 1. Looking with treble 16,
52.
couldn't find it. He will be back for tops. Is he going to fill it regardless?
145. Mike, you require 40.
Tops just in case. Bit of pressure here.
Game shot
That's
the 7th
a nice
leg.
first start.
Mike De Decker, he's like Camden to throw first.
Dart holder thrown, he needed that as well. Now can he get the break back that he needs?
140.
Averages very similar here, Mark. 94.21 for Menzies, 93 for De Decker.
90.
Ryan Joyce, 95.40 in the opening game is the best we've seen numbers-wise so far. I'm sure that will improve throughout the day and the evening.
Yeah, Dolan with a 94.26 in his 6-2 win over Suits. Watermina 85.89, but in all honesty, that's all he needed.
Yeah. The double stats very
81.
similar, but crucially there was that one miss from De Decker that Menzies pounced upon.
Yeah, leg 5, wasn't it? The 1-2-4 check out on the ball.
Yeah. Menzies here, that was a poor first start.
78.
Nice last start. Decker here, scrabbling around. And he
59.
cannot find the
Cameron, you
treble.
require 102.
Big opportunity this for Cameron Menzies.
Double 16. Beautiful.
Games on the 8th leg. Cameron Menzies, 9th leg Mike to throw first.
15-dart hold, putting him one away.
140.
Twice he's hit the bull in a finish, but that was to set up the double 16.
60.
And he's one away here.
Looks like he may have to wait another leg to do it.
180.
If we've learned anything about these races to 6, they're not always over when you think they're over.
140.
And it is only one break of throw he needs. And he's just found his scoring boots again, and he weighs in.
135.
Could have been on. Second 10-darter of the match. Had he hit the 45?
96. Mike, you require 46.
Only pressure on this is from within.
Games on the 9th leg.
Clinical finish.
Mike to Decker, 10th leg Cameron to
Can
throw
Menzies
first.
hold his throw and secure a place in round 2? Not a bad way to start the leg. Not a bad way at all.
180.
Second of the match for Menzies. Fourth of the match.
180.
Oh, sorry. It's 3 apiece.
Hang on. Well, the Decker missed double 12 for a 9-darter earlier on.
I wonder, I'm getting confused.
100.
And now it's
Cameron, you
Menzies'
require
turn.
141.
141 he needs. And again, can't quite get it done. But now it's all about wrapping up the victory. And that's a great last start.
105.
Well, we had a 10-darter earlier on from De Decker, and Menzies might be about to deliver the same.
The match
57.
opened in
Cameron,
leg
you
2 with
require
the 10.
36.
It's now
Games
finished with a 10-darter for Cameron Menzies.